People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People of Seven on Twitter and YouTube, people are elsewhere on the internet. My soaps are located at purplebutterfly-soaps.myshopify.com. And I'm sitting here cracking up at myself, and I can only blame me. I bought a full lace cap so that way I can make a full lace pink wig. Yep. So I was so excited that it finally arrived, because when you order things from certain vendors, it can take over a month to get to you sometimes. And I only had to wait a week and a half. So that was phenomenal. Put the cap on, took my white crayon, well actually I took a pink crayon, and that kind of blended in. So I took a white crayon and went over all the lines and literally traced out my hairline. And then I started ventilating it. You can see how much I've gotten done. You know, that's just the front where my widow's peak is. And that's the way I do it. I always do the hairline first, and then the sides, and then the back, and then I fill in everything in the middle. So when I went to go do the back, I looked up and I seen this. This is the size and the adjuster strips and all that. This goes on the inside of the wig. So now I gotta remove all of this work, flip it over, pin it down the other direction. And I'm thinking, just so it'd be quicker, I'll just shave it off. Yeah, because I can't think of another way to do it without having to redo all those stitches. And yeah. But that cracked me up. It's like, how did I make that mistake? Now, granted, when you buy these, they do send it to you like this. Almost everybody on the planet knows that they, you know, put it that way for display purposes. But the first thing you do is reverse it, and, you know, because that's the inside. So basically, I'm just gonna shave all that off. That was a day and a half worth of work, though, I tell you what. Yeah. And I don't have to get all of it off, just all the major parts of it. And this is a synthetic, this is synthetic hair, so it's not like I'm wasting a whole bunch of product. But if I had, you know, bought human hair and was ventilating on it and this happened, I would be really upset right now, because there's no way I could do this with human hair and have it come out without, you know, being detrimental, because, you know, the ego of it all. Like, I can't believe I did all that. But now I can save this and use it for the back or something. Yep. See, now all I have to do is, you know, those are the parts where it was single strand. So basically, I'm going to very carefully pull those out one at a time. It'll take me about 10-20 minutes or so, but it's better than going any closer with the razor, because then I'll be making holes into the lace, and I don't want to do that. So yeah. But I thought I'd share. I mean, when I seen it, I cracked up like, I can't believe I did that. And then, you know, embarrassment aside, I figure if somebody else gets a full lace cap and, you know, with the, I mean, I usually get lace and make my own cap. There's a video in that. And this was one that was already prefab, so basically everything's there. You know, the expansion at the top. You know, this one doesn't have the elastic at the top. It's just, you know, it's a standard size medium. I wear a large, so I was just happy that it fit over my big old dome of a head. So yeah, but if you get a full lace cap and it already has the adjusters and all that, before you pin it down, make sure you flip that around. Yeah, you're not supposed to see medium on the back of that. The medium goes on the inside. See that? Because say for instance you want to adjust the wig, you're adjusting it from the inside of the wig. So if it's on the back, there's no way to adjust it because the hair goes there. See what I'm saying? So yeah. And just with the razor, I did put a couple of holes in that, but I have some lace that I could put in that spot and continue on. But since this was literally at the very front of the wig, I might be able to get away with it because that would be where the hairline is. So basically that's where you would cut the lace anyway. I'm gonna try it on just to be sure. Okay. Yeah, I could play that off to bring it down further. And then make sure I cut it where that isn't. So yeah. And then I'll just buy another wig cap and maybe do this again. But see, what happens is when you see this, those seams are actually supposed to be on the outside, so that way when you sew over it, it gets completely covered up by the inside, and that way the inside is 100% smooth. So yeah, if you get a full lace cap, keep that in mind, so that way you don't make the mistake I just made. But I knew if I tried to pluck it out of there or whatever, because you know people go, oh, I messed up, I'll just go ahead and pluck the wig. This is synthetic. You don't want to pluck synthetic. It will pull holes in your stuff. Just because synthetic does not pluck easily like human hair does. So let me get this in the proper location, and then I'm gonna I think I'll put a piece of lace over there, so that way I don't even have to worry about if I accidentally, you know, I don't have to worry about that hole there. Because if it's further back than I think, then that's going to be an issue. Yeah. But just thought I'd share that. Yep. So that's how that was supposed to look. So when I seen that, that's how I knew I had it backwards, and that's how come I have a hole there now. So that's $10 for the wig cap. That's just basically down the drain, unless I could fix it. And I do have some lace, so I'm just going to put the lace and make patches, or I'll find a way to fix it. Yeah. Because if nothing else, I could always start right here and then add a piece of lace here and then, you know, ventilate right there. But yeah. So this has been People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located, well, no, my soaps are located at PurpleButterfly Soaps.myshopify.com. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Bye now.